All right. All right. Good evening, Facebook, and also YouTube, and also Twitter or Instagram or Periscope, whatever you guys are watching at your particular medium right now, social media platform. How you guys doing? We're about to get started in just a second. For right now, just let the music unwind, sit back. We're about to go into another REI live session, and I'll be your host, Nevin Brown. My name is Nevin, as I just said it. I'm a local real estate investor, also a realtor with eXp Realty. And what I do is I focus on cold calling people to see if they have any type of particular interest or a concern or interest, if they have the ability to sell their property pretty much in an as-is condition. And all I do is just leverage the platform of cold calling, a tool that I use to help bring into my sales funnel and grow from there. But before we get started, we're going to let this music keep on vibing out, and we'll get started in a second. If you guys are just now joining, if you feel like this content is something that you might deem as something valuable, go ahead, share it, leave a response, drop a question, DM me, and tell me what you think. But I'm going to get started in 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure I have all my things in here loaded so we can get this thing going. And first we're going to do is going to do a quality sound check to make sure that we are up and running. The ability to sell their property pretty much in an as-is condition, and all I do is just lift it up and run it. Okay, guys. So when you are cold calling, or when I cold call, what I do is, guys, I'm simply just trying to tell a person who I am, what I can do, and how I can help them. And I do that by simply just offering speed and convenience. And I do it at a rate that's going to allow them to not have to worry about the hassle of them fixing up a property or any type of repairs need to be done to a property. And we are able to grow from there. So I'm going to get started. Skip a sound check here, make sure my sounds are Let's listen to the music and vibe out and let the sounds go ahead and take you over, guys. Testing. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everything back and running, guys. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, guys. Like I say, so it's Nevin Brown here, and what I do specifically is I'm simply going to call people to gain their interest or their level of response to see if they have any type of motivation if they want to sell their property. I got my camera on the side of me because I don't want to be discreet on what I'm showing you guys on my screen. So I want to be able to have a little bit of privacy for the individual right here. But what this does is this allows me to be able to be systematized. And I like to streamline my efforts by simply just plug and play. On the right of me, you can't see, but I have my CRM system, and that is a customer relationship management tool. And what that tool does is allow me to filter and funnel the level of interest to my prospective leads. If they are interested or if they are very, very interested, I can put them in my funnel and be able to send a drip campaign or a follow-up task once I find out they have some type of interest if they want to sell. Right now, I have about, probably about 10 good leads in here of people saying when they want to sell. And then from here, I have my system, what I call Call Tools. Call Tools is my virtual call center that I'm able to leverage the playing field of me not picking up my phone and hand dialing, but able to multi-dial a 7-ring dialer at once on a conveyor belt that's pretty much going to allow a person to pick up based on whoever get the first call or response. And from there, I can filter that call to see if they are interested or not interested or do not call or things like that. And so that's just what I have here when it comes to my system. Let me go back down here. Open this window here. And so let's get started, guys. We're going to go ahead and dial into the call center. I'm going to go into my campaigns. In my campaign list, I have 659 calls that have not been contacted yet. I know you can't see this, but this is what I mean by my call center or things like that. I have my campaigns here, and I'm able to channel in or dial in from a dialer that's going to filter my calls how I want them, okay? We'll get started, guys, but I like to make sure everything is pretty much set up the way I wanted it to be, and I'll go from there, okay? So right now we're going to go into my agent dashboard. That's going to allow the dialing process to start. And what I'm going to do is join campaign. And once somebody pick up, I'm going to go ahead and hang up, When somebody pick up, I will hang up. We're going to join campaign now. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling to see if you might have a property that you own at 10733 Thompson Lane in Spotsylvania that you might be interested in selling.
We own it, but we're not selling it.
Yes, sir. I definitely understand that. Is there any other properties that you might own that you might be interested in selling?
No.
Okay. Well, sir, I'll put you on Do Not Call list, and you have a great evening.
You too.
Thanks. Right there, that was our first call right there. They own it, but they're not selling it. So we're going to keep this thing going. I usually like to put, in this case, I'm going to put Do Not Call as my disposition. Let me ask you just to hold back. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 17076 Gamble Creek Road in King George that you might be interested in a cash offer on that property.
Actually, at this time, I'm not.
Oh, okay. You said at this time, is it maybe in the future that you might be?
It's hard to say. I've had that property there for 25 years or better.
Wow, that's definitely an investment property. I understand that. I understand.
Okay, and it's a duplex.
Oh, it's a duplex. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I definitely would love to buy it. My team and I were looking for a property over in the area, and I called your name. I don't know if I have the right person. I believe Watkins might be your last name, but I don't have.
Right, that's correct. My husband is deceased. That's one reason why I haven't returned a phone call.
Oh, I understand. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I definitely want to put no pressure to you, but I do want to tell you, we give a very fast cash offer, and we close within a week as far as based on maybe a price that you
Really,
want.
like I said, we had friends that lived there and across the road. So we had the property, and we decided to build a duplex on it back in 1991.
Wow, definitely almost 30 years. Yes, I understand.
So I'm really, and prior to that, we had the property, I guess, for about 10 years.
And I didn't catch your first name, ma'am. You mind if I catch your first name?
It's Goldie. Goldie.
Okay, Miss Goldie. I definitely understand as far as what you might want to do or maybe might want to sell. But if you are, I definitely would like to buy it from you. But I mean, I definitely want to make sure that it's a price that you would consider as far as a fair offer.
Right now, I'm just holding on to it.
Very good. I definitely understand, Miss Goldie. Do you have any other properties that you have that you might be interested in selling?
Not in the Virginia area, and I'm really not interested in selling any property right now.
Definitely understand.
It gives me added income.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to take that from you nor put pressure on you. So that's a very good investment that you and your husband had. Thank God that he was able to pass that down to you. So I definitely understand that, ma'am, and I will not pretty much call you because I understand that's a very income that you need or at least to have. So I respect that.
I tell you what I will do. I'll take your name and phone number. If I did do anything, I would imagine it would be it wouldn't be no time soon.
I understand. I'm gonna be a realtor forever until God calls me home. Hopefully that's another 50 years from now. So I don't know, but this is what I will be doing. And maybe if it comes to your mind or top of mind, I would like to be the first person that you would like to entertain that offer to.
Okay, you want to give me your name?
Yes, ma'am. So my name is Nevin. Is this your cell phone number or is this a house number?
It's both.
Oh, okay. Because I can also text you my business card that has a picture and name to my face, so that way you can have it.
No, the doctors have kept me. They won't let me use the computer anymore. I just do. I look at messages, but I get frustrated and runs my blood pressure up.
Don't do that, then.
So we're trying to keep my blood pressure down, and anyhow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's another story.
Well, let's definitely keep your blood pressure down. I'll give you my name and number, and whenever you feel like, if you ever feel like it, you can always reach out to me, Miss Goldie.
Okay.
So my name is like Nevin. It's spelled Nev as in Victor, In, just like Kevin, but with an N.
Oh, Nevin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And last name is Brown, like the color.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give you my cell phone number. It's a Texas number. So that's why you probably see me calling from a 804 number, but my cell phone is still a Texas number. So the area code on that is 469 520 6284.
Okay, so this is Nevin Brown at 469-520-6284.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well,
and this is real estate in King George.
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, I am a realtor here in the Fredericksburg, King George area. but I'm also an investor where my team and we buy properties and we give a cash offer. But I am also a realtor. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are the areas that you're interested in other, property?
Oh, really? All across the United States. I'm by way from Illinois, Chicago, and I have family in Texas and California. So if you have properties in Maryland or DC or I don't know, North Carolina, anywhere that I'm definitely interested in, it's just that I'm calling people here local because they might have a better interest, maybe want to sell here locally. But I buy properties anywhere in the U.S.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right, then fine. Well, thank you.
Well, it was great speaking with you, Ms. Goldie Watkins, and you have a great evening. And thanks for taking my call. And maybe I will talk to you maybe sometime later.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, you have a great evening. You too. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.
So that was a very good conversation, ladies and gentlemen, because as you heard, her husband had passed away, and she was able to thank God that he was responsible and also loving enough to be able to pass down assets. This is what I talk about earlier in my video about minding your business, that real estate is very real. It is so real that it can be able to keep your livelihood going. It can keep your sustainability. It can also propel you to the next level as far as generational. In this situation, you heard the young lady say that her husband passes down to her and is giving her additional income on top of maybe some type of retirement she might have or Social Security. This is what I talk about when making real estate real, and I definitely commend her for having this asset in her portfolio and maybe other assets she have in her portfolio. So great conversation, but we're going to keep this thing going. But I will put her as maybe interest. I might follow back up with her 6 months later just to see how she feels, because things change and life changes overnight, guys. Put my notes in here. So I got her first name and last name, and I'm going to disposition this property as, I'm going to put as interested, so I know to maybe reach out to her later. Let me just put my notes right here. Okay, we'll keep the ball rolling. Person just hung up. Just call back later. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, sir. Hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Locust Grove area. Sir, I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 231 Beachside Court in Locust Grove that you might be interested in a cash offer on that property.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Thank you for the call.
Yes, sir. Opposite, do not call. Have a good evening.
Bye.
That brother said not at all. So I'm going to put not interested. We're going to submit that. Hello. Hi, my name is Nevin Brown. I know this call was totally out of the blue. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I don't know if I have the right person or not. This person hung up.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I don't even know if I have the right person or not, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 15105 Shanktown Road in Riva, Virginia.
No, I don't own that one, but I thought you may have called me a month or so ago also, but no, I do not own it.
Oh, man.
You may have the wrong number.
But your name sounds familiar. I'll make sure I put you on Do Not Call. Sorry about that.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Bye-bye. We're going to put Do Not Call. I don't even know how many numbers this have associated to it. There's another mobile number right here. I should call that number just to ready to reference that, but I'm not going to do that. I'll put Do Not Call and submit that property. I'm going to wrap this call up, guys. Just want to do a quick call session for about 30 minutes, something like that. Right now, we're at 21 minutes. I might go to about 45 minutes, but just want to be able to do a quick call session. The cool thing about this dialer is, guys, that I'm actually calling or picking up the phone so many times. I'm just answering the phone in the order that it actually gets picked up. So technically, I could have already dialed maybe 100 numbers.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 15034 Rixieville Road in Culpeper that you might be interested in the cash offer.
No, that's not mine, brother.
Oh, man, do you have a property that you might be interested in selling? Sorry about that. I got the wrong information.
No, I'm keeping all the ones I have.
I understand. I definitely understand that. Well, I mean, if you ever want to sell them, I'll be definitely buy from you, and we give a very reasonable and fair cash offer.
Thank you very much, but now I'm holding on.
Very good. I definitely respect that. Well, you have a great evening, man. I'll put you on a Do Not Call.
All right, you too.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put him as not interested. See, guys, what I love about real estate is, man, I love when I hear people say, oh, man, I'm not selling any of my properties, man. I'm holding on to it. This is what it's all about. That's why I say make real estate real. You got to make it real in your possession. Because all it's going to do is give you a continuing appreciation on your portfolio or on your income. And we're going to wrap this call up. It's 8 o'clock here right now. And we're at 23 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this call. After one more call, guys, what do you think? Hello.
Who's this?
Hi, this is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in Fredericksburg. I believe I'm talking to Mr. Galvin. How you doing, sir? Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the area. I was just calling about a property that
You just call.
Oh,
You just call me, bro.
oh man, I'm sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
All right. Hello.
So, guys, all part of the process. When you're cold calling people, you're always trying. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 763 Orangedale Avenue in Charlottesville that you might be interested in a cash offer on that property.
Oh no, you have the wrong number.
Oh, sorry about that. Do you have a property that
Okay.
do you have a property that you might want to sell? I mean, I definitely want to buy.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay, well, I'll put you on do not call list. Sorry about your time, ma'am. You have a great night.
You do the same. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Phone number. Do not call. Submit. Guys, this is what it's all about. Just TTP. Talk to people. That's all you gotta do, man. It's fun. And I mean, I know it could be foreign to a lot of people, but this is one of my competitive advantages. This is what I tell people earlier in my video. Mind your business. This is part of my, minding my business. If you see in my title right here in this video, it says, back to cold calling. The saga continues. So, what I'm going to do right now, guys, we're just going to wrap it up right here and log out of call tools. So, that was just a very short call session, being able to talk to people and seeing how the conversations that you can engage based on their level of motivations. I had one decent conversation. It was a lady, but she's not selling no time now, maybe not in the future. And all the rest of the calls was pretty much not interested or do not call. So this is what you get when you're cold calling. You never know. That's why it's cold calling. You're calling from a cold standpoint, unannounced, unexpected, and you're interrupting a person's day or their evening. The whole thing is maybe you might have that right opportune moment, whereas you have timing meets opportunity, right? And then, like I tell people, like in this situation right here, timing meets opportunity, and you just calling and so happen to be boom, a perfect match where you just happen to call because you're funneling out the process of people saying no, who are you, do not call, or might have a bad day or whatever. But then you might come across that one person, because all you need is one. You're one deal away, guys. You're one deal away that can change your entire life. And I know that because it did for me and my wife. Just one deal had changed my whole mindset. I was talking about earlier about minding your business, but that one deal changed the way I thought and now how I think when it comes to this real estate game. Because now I have a predictable channel that if I just keep on in this avenue, that I can scale up and control on my flow on my next opportune moment. But I got to go through the process of calling, dialing, and getting no's. And this is part of the process where cold calling could be a hindrance or it could be a roadblock to some people because nobody likes to hear the word no or to hear rejection. And if you can overcome people's objections and give them a solution, it's worthwhile. It really is, guys. So I like doing it, man. I love doing it. I have no problem doing it. It's one of my niches that I do. It serves me very well. So I'm going to keep on doing it. But this is something I do to bring out here in the marketplace. And I'm also trying to show people that if you are interested in cold calling or want to be able to grow your cold calling ability, you can look over my shoulders and see how I talk to and engage people based on the conversation. And this is what I do, guys. I just simply get on the phone and I TTP. I talk to people. And hopefully this can be something that can help you do the same thing to encourage you to talk to people in your business. Whether you're in real estate, you might be in the insurance business, you might be an entrepreneur or just starting a business, and you might want to be able to have a low budget cost of marketing. This is a great way to start your introductory of marketing by cold calling. And once again, I know a lot of people like to say, well, hey, man, it's not me, man. I'm an introvert, or I don't do cold calling. Well, like anything else, guys, it's a skill that you can learn. It's a learned behavior. It's a skill that you can learn over time. And you still can be introverted, or you still can have the personality where you don't really want to call. But like anything else, you can learn how to do it. And if it's something that you would do, it could possibly just put you in a better situation when it comes to your next deal or your lead flow. That being said, guys, it's Nevin Brown here with NCB Investment Group's investor, realtor with eXp Realty. I like to get on the phones and TTP to talk to people, to engage them to see if they have any type of interest or motivation if they want to sell their property. And if so, what I do, I offer speed and convenience. How I do that is by simply just telling them, hey, you don't have to worry about fixing your problem. You don't have to worry about fixing your property up. You can leave it in its current condition. It can be messed up. You could probably have not done repairs in it in the last, 10, 15 years. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Just grab your possessions or anything you want to keep or don't want to keep, and just meet me at the closing title at the table and get your check and get it walk away. And so what I do from that point, I would either flip it, which I don't do really flips at all. I haven't done a flip yet. Or I would do what I prefer, buy and hold. That's simply just buying a property, fixing it up a little bit, and renting it out and holding it for long term for appreciation and to get cash flow. Or you could do another form of flipping, which is called the BRRRR method. BRRRR, BRRR. That's buy, then you're going to rehab, then you're going to rent, then you're going to refinance, and you're going to repeat the process. It's called the BRRRR method. You're going to buy the property, you're going to renovate it, you're going to rent it out, you're going to refinance it, and you're going to repeat the process. BRRRR method. BRRRR. 3 R's. The 4 R's. You're going to buy it, buy it, rehab, rent it, refinance and repeat. So that's a strategy that you do in real estate that at least I know about. There's a lot of ways in real estate that you can grow your portfolio, but this is one of the common ways and more popular ways that people are growing real estate assets and growing their portfolios is by either flipping the house, buying it and holding it for cash flow, or doing a BRRRR strategy. Also, there's syndications where when you're dealing with commercial real estate property, you can syndicate deals with other investors to be able to give them a current asset, and then do a 1031 exchange without paying the capital gains taxes on that. By taking that property, that current property, wherever it is, if it's a duplex, you might want to grab a quad, okay? That's a 1031 exchange. You're taking that current asset and you put it into a bigger asset or equal as value to what you're trying to do it without paying capital gains taxes on that. Or you can take that quad and buy an 8-unit building, 12, 32, 50, and so on. And real estate is awesome, man. I tell people right now, I'm so glad that God has allowed me to find a place space in this place, and I'm just trying to fulfill it the best way I can. And this is one of the ways I do it, by adding value, guys. That being said, it's Nevin Brown. Look me up on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also go to my website. If you're a investor out there, a person who wants to sell their property, go to nevinbrown.exprealty.com. That's Nevin, that's NEAV as in Victor, IN, Brown, one word, nevinbrown.exprealty, that's one word, exprealty.com. Go ahead and click on cash offer in my website, leave your information, and then I'll definitely get back to you as soon as possible. That being said, y'all have a blessed night and keep on doing what you're supposed to do. Keep your mind on your business. Mind your business, guys. Peace.